Hello my friends, it's time to talk slow motion. It's a lot of fun when the channel is growing, but the questions are interesting. There's so many golfers that ask for slow motion video on my drives, and I will try to explain why I don't like slow motion. If you believe that you should copy or mimic what you see in slow motion, I promise you, you will never learn. Here's a video of me hitting drives. I always talk about releasing early. Halfway down, it still looks like I'm holding lag. There's one thing I'm trying to do and another thing I'm doing. All you see here is that the club is going deep down before it ends up at the golf ball. That's all you see. But why is slow motion so deceiving? This is why. Starting playing golf, I looked at hundreds, maybe thousands of videos of Tiger and all the guys hitting in slow motion. And when I tried to do the same, in my mind the picture was swinging pretty straight, releasing halfway down, because it looked like that. As soon as I tried to hit the ball hard, I was slicing it like crazy. How is that even possible? I really tried to do what I looked at. I looked at slow motion and I tried to do positions just like Tiger. Halfway down, angle still there, and okay. But what went wrong? Slow motion is the result. But what I try to do in here, the picture I have today is doing this. The problem with that is this is one motion and this is another motion. So when I think I'm doing this, this also happens. So what I'm actually trying to do up here happens at the ball. I talk about this all the time. I've been doing this for 15 years here in Sweden, and I haven't met one golfer, not even one, that could release the driver too early. Just a fact. I get comments every week on YouTube. Oh, this guy is all arms, I don't like that, and I tried it for 20 minutes, it's not working. I can't cure stupid, but I'm trying to educate you that maybe we need to think one thing and try to do one thing, and the result is something else. Imagining me trying to run 100 meters in 9 seconds. I can try to do it, but it won't happen. Because my body can't do it. It's the same here. I will try to do something. One day, maybe one day. For 20 years I've tried to do this. That's what I'm trying to do. I want the club to speed up. I don't want me to speed up. But still, every time I hit a ball, it ends up being pretty good, because trying to do something is different from what it actually becomes. That's another draw. I love that ball flight. I really do. But to get that ball flight, I mean, for me it's not a surprise that 90% of the golfers in the world are experiencing problem with their driver because they slice. I mean, I get comments all the time, oh, you can't ask your students to swing out too much. It needs to be within 4 degrees. When I try to do 4 degrees out, I'm going to be at least 10 degrees in. What I try to do is not what's going to happen. That's why be careful. Don't believe slow motion. In your mind, it's something else. You want to do the same thing you see in slow motion, but you are, I would say, 99.9% sure you need to think something else. Every week I meet golfers and I tell them your slice is bad timing. And I tell them to release 1 meter, that's like a little more than 3 feet, before the ball. I ask them to do this. And they all end up hitting it pretty good, actually pretty straight. They try to release here, they try to have a straight club 3 feet or more before the golf ball ends up being very square at the ball. Be careful when you think about golf. Do not believe slow motion. Instead, try to find out what you need to think to actually get the same motion in the golf swing. It's not going to be the same. Feelings and facts will not be the same. Please remember that next time you practice golf.